Good morning, y'all. Today is my 39th anniversary. 39. I posted on Facebook. Might better go back, make sure I did put 39, not 38. Keeps wanting to say 38, but it's my 39th anniversary. I have been a Shumpert for 39 years. So I am headed over to the grave to just see my sweetie for a few minutes. His tomb. I'm not gonna see him. I've done looked at his picture today. I'm headed to town for a little bit. I just wanted to get out the house a little bit. I'm actually doing great today, to be honest with you. I miss him, and there's been tears, but I'm not crying today. I've been so busy doing something else that I haven't sit and thought about it a lot today, so that's a good thing. But anyway, I'm headed to town. I told Daniel I was gonna go out to eat, and he said, I said, I might go to Chick-fil-A. So I got a free chicken sandwich and a free fry coming my way, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. But he said, would you want to come and eat lunch with me? So I gotta get Chick-fil-A and take it to Daniel. I don't mind. I told him, I said, well, if I can't eat with your daddy, I'm eating with the next best thing. His son that looks like him. So yeah, that's a good thing. And then I thought I'd do some, well, actually I want steak tonight. And Daniel is the best steak maker I know. Last time I went out to eat a steak, it was very expensive, but it was also very, it just didn't compare to Daniel's. So I decided that I was going to have Daniel cook our steaks, and that's what he's doing. So I'm going to get some stuff to go with it. We got salad at the house, and I think I'm going to get some potatoes, and he's going to put them on the griddle tonight. And I'm probably going to go to Hobby Lobby for my anniversary. That's nothing new. I would have done that if Randy would have been here, unless we would have been out of town, and that's not impossible either. But I'm not going out of town. I'm just going to town, and going to the grocery store. So I know I'm going to those two places, and probably the gas station, because this car likes to eat too. So I thought I'd just bring you along with me, so that you could spend the day with me, and I wouldn't be lonely. That's what I'm gonna do. I just come up to Randy's grave. Right there's his grave. Andrew said he'd put some corn out. Y'all, there's a turkey right back there, and that's as close as I can get it. But he's right there in the middle of the screen, and I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, he's a big Tom. He is a big Tom. I wish I had my video camera. I might could get him a little closer. But I seen him stretching. He's in the wood. He went in the woods. Oh man, that's a perfect anniversary present. Now I'm gonna cry over a turkey. Here's the pretty green grass that Andrew put out for his daddy. He done it last year. Well, he's done it for deer and turkeys, but it's so close to Randy, it's pretty and green for him to enjoy. But the turkeys was right over there, and I know I seen two Toms. And the reason I'm crying is because Randy loved turkeys. He loved a turkey hunt. That was, oh my goodness, we got deer all in here too. Andrew told me that he put corn out, which is no corn now. He told me he put corn out here for his daddy. Can you see the deer tracks? Means they've been in here eating the corn. So I guess Andrew put it right in here, in this area. But he said he put it over his daddy. So I guess he put it right beside his daddy right here. And all the corn is gone. And yeah, so the turkeys was actually right in there. So they've been out here scratching where Randy is at. And yeah, that's like a perfect wedding gift for him. I have to share a little story with you. Our 19th anniversary, we decided, we done it for our 18th and our 19th, but for our 19th anniversary, we decided that we would give each other, I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. We would buy each other something, but it would only be $19 that we could spend. And it had to be something unique. You couldn't go to Walmart's or Lowe's or somewhere like that and buy it. So I decided at that moment, my daddy had some turkeys and stuff. Now, if I'd have went to my daddy and told him I want a turkey for Randy, he'd have give it to me. But I tell him, I said, I want a turkey. I'm going to pay you $19 for it. If you don't take money for it, I'll go somewhere else and buy it. But I need a turkey. And I bought Randy a turkey for our 19th anniversary. And he was tickled with it. He had that Tom for a long time, kept it in a pen, and he'd get out sometimes, and the young'uns, they were young'uns. But we had that turkey for a long time, and that's why seeing the turkeys on my anniversary, so close to his grave. Yeah, that was a special treat for me. And I will have to definitely tell Andrew thank you for putting the corn out so that I got to see it, because I haven't been coming over to his grave as much. It's just been cold, and I've been staying in because I paint a lot, and so I've just been staying in. I was going to come yesterday with the young'uns, and we never did make it. But I knew I was coming today, so usually I come at Valentine's. I didn't even come at Valentine's, but it being our 39th anniversary, I decided to come today. A bird telling me I'm an intruder. He's trying to tell everybody, she's there, she's there. But yeah, it's a very peaceful place. I don't think we could have found a better spot to lay Randy to rest. I know his soul's not here, but we couldn't have found a better peaceful place to lay his body. That is how quick things can change, y'all. I told you I didn't cry much. Well, I haven't cried this morning till I get here, and then I cry like a baby because of the turkeys. It's just what it meant for me and Randy, and how much he loved them. And I enjoy seeing turkeys. Anytime I see turkeys, I usually stop and have to look, because I know that's something, you know, we done over our married life together. And there's deer tracks all around him on both sides. So I'm headed home from town. I did go to town, and after, did I want to go? Did I not want to go? Did I want to go? Did I not want to go? So it's 3 o'clock. I still have time to go home and paint some, hopefully. I went to Chick-fil-A. I got for my anniversary now, I got a free Chick-fil-A sandwich because I had I'd done a survey form, and I got a free Chick-fil-A sandwich, and then I had some reward points from them, so I got a medium fry for free. So it cost me less than $3 for my lunch at Chick-fil-A today. I'm very proud of that. You know, in these hard times, we have to get frugal sometimes, and I'm afraid, you know, we're just like everybody else. You have to watch every penny here and there. So I ended up having to go to, I did go to Hobby Lobby. I needed something. I'm not going to say what I needed, but I needed something. And it didn't cost me but $1.99. But I picked up some little screwdrivers because I lost my screwdriver for my sewing machine, and I'm having to use a case knife, or a butter knife, y'all might know as. Some of them as a case knife. But I've been using that when I have to get in there and get to the guts of my sewing machine. So I got me some little screwdrivers with perfume. I use my more expensive perfume that Randy bought me for going off on special occasions. So I only have like that much in the bottle. So I know I needed some. So I said I'm going to try a TJ Maxx again because it wasn't very expensive there. And I like the Charming Rose. So I went, and they didn't have Charming Rose. They didn't have anything hardly of the selection that the other store did. But I did get something. I can't think of the name of it, but it's in a pink bottle. So I said it was like, it really wouldn't cost like $7. It was like $6 all with tax. A little with taxes, a little over $6. So that wasn't bad spending. Unfortunately, I did go to the grocery store. That was a little rough. But I only bought 6 things. But you know, some of that wasn't it's because it was my anniversary. Let's just put it like that. All of it was because it was my anniversary. We're going to eat at home. Daniel's going to cook tonight. Also, then I had to go Church Supply because I got to get Kobe some shots. He had to have his time for a set of shots. So, yeah. So that's what I spent today. I didn't tell you everything, but you know, I'm still trying to be frugal. It just seems like if I didn't have to go to the grocery store, if I didn't have to buy gas. Oh, I did buy gas. You might have money to do something else, but you know, you have to decide. I really need to go to the chiropractor. I honestly know I do because my hip it was rough walking today because my hip's hurt and it makes my knee hurt. But you have to decide, am I going to buy groceries and gas, or am I going to go to the chiropractor? Well, I'm going to buy groceries and gas. I'm not going to go spend that money for the chiropractor when we need gas. and I don't go very much. I go to church, and I went today, and I usually get groceries, and that's it. That's about the extent of my going anymore. And this gas being over $3 a gallon is ridiculous. And I don't see no help in the future. I don't care who becomes president. I don't see any help. Because I know what the Bible says. Things are going to get bad. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of you are in that same predicament that we are. You have to decide where the money's going. And like I said, we're trying to eat a little healthier. So of course the things that I buy are more expensive because some of them, not all of them, but some other things are more expensive because I am trying to eat a little healthier. And I like goodies just like anybody else, and to buy those goodies it does cost a little bit more. But I still try to be sparing with the money. And unfortunately that's the way it is anymore. You know, I've never been a wild spender, I don't think. I say that when I go on vacation and I've got money, I'll be a little more wilder. But I didn't even do that this vacation. I tried to pinch every penny I could to get as much out of it as I could because I just want to do more with it if I can. And I think that's where we all are now. We're just trying to stretch that dollar to make it go further. I know I was looking at a thing the other day on it was either TikTok or YouTube, and the guy said where your parents made $30,000 and lived, which was where Randy and I were, it now takes $70-something thousand to live that same lifestyle that your parents lived. And so we're probably never going to live that lifestyle again because it is so expensive. But just keep praying, Lord help us spend our money where it's supposed to be. And I know, money is a personal thing. I understand that. But it's also good to know that, if you're having financial, I don't say difficulties, but a hard time stretching the grocery bill or the gas bill because electricity's going up, the phone bills are going up, the internet. I know, well, internet, do you have to have it? No, you don't have to have it. Well, my grandkids do. And so when they come to the house, I have to have it because they do school from the internet. So guess sometimes we do have to have that because Daniel does. Daniel's going to college now, and he does it online, and so he has to have internet so that he can have access to his classes. And he's also doing something, taking classes for OSHA, which is also you have to have the internet. So you have to have the internet now. So it's just those monthly bills, even though you don't have a lot of credit card expense, it still costs because the light bill's not coming down, the phone bill's not coming down. All that stuff is just, everything's gone crazy in this world. And so sometimes I think it helps to know that I'm not the only one rubbing two pennies together trying to get a nickel out of it. I think we all can relate to that now. I've been in my art room painting, but I stepped out on the front porch and oh, too bad I don't have Smella YouTube. I'm going to show you what's cooking in the griddle. All right, he's got little tater. Oh, that's pretty. Hope it's tender. He's got little taters and onions. That's my steak. That big old one's his steak. And it looks delicious. And it smells so good. And I don't have to lift a finger. I just told him what I wanted. I told him I wanted a good steak. And I know Daniel can do a great steak.
I'm working on it.
Well, I appreciate it. So, once it's done, yeah, he don't have a steak, he's got a roast. That's the Shumpert men. They don't think they can have little steaks like, well, that's a big steak to me. They have to have monster steaks. Came in to follow my nose. Oh, that looks so good. A plate full of food I don't think I'm going to worry about. And there's Daniel's. See if you can see how big his steak is. I don't even know I'm worried about the salad. I need to. Well, I got onions, so. Yep, that's my anniversary treat. I just want you to see how perfectly brown that little potato is. And there's the steak. Y'all, it did not disappoint. The first bite was, oh, so good. I bet y'all wish y'all had Daniel at y'all's house to cook for y'all. I tell you, I got about half the steak eat and about half potatoes, and I only could eat one piece of bread. And I want the dessert, so I'm going to have to stop. So I'm going to wrap this up and save it for next week for lunch one day next week. But that steak, now I don't like that right there. I don't like it that red. I like it mine well done. That was just, for some reason, that little spot didn't get as done as I like. But it's still, an excellent steak. It's better. To me, it's better than any steakhouse. And I think Daniel's is starting to go moo over there. Is it good? You likes his. I'll show you how he likes his. That's just
medium.
That's just too moo. Right, sometimes you just want something so good. And I like this Edwards. It's a whipped cheesecake. I think this is the kind of Daniel I usually get. It's one of my favorites. So that's my treat for tonight. If y'all can tell it, but they have really shrunk down on it since the last time we bought. It's like that's just all sunk in the middle. Before it was all spread out, but that's sunk down, and yeah, we'll see how it tastes. I hope it tastes delicious, but I'm looking at the pie, and that used to be a lot more filling in there. Well, one side's got it, and one side it got nothing but air, looks like. So, oh well, it's a treat. So don't think that was the same pie that I usually get, because it's a cheesecake, and we usually get like a chocolate satin. So they just didn't have it. It wasn't, so that wasn't quite as good. I'd be honest with you, I wouldn't waste my money on it. But the steak and potatoes, oh my goodness, it was so good. So it's just looks like it's gonna rain, and they're calling for some rain and flash floods for us at times. I don't know, but it's just a lazy kind of Friday evening, and just a lot of memories going through my mind of 39 years ago. Y'all thank you for watching. Y'all take care and God bless.